And now, local sports with Dustin Nolan.
Not many athletes have the skills to play two sports in college, but Kevon Russell has shown talent and hard work, giving him a chance to play both football and basketball in college, something his father knew he could always do. Here's his story. If you've been to a Kewanee sporting event in the past couple of years, well then, you know who Kevon Russell is.
He's a pretty natural athlete with everything.
A star on the football field and the basketball court.
Like when I'm on the court or on the field, like when I have the ball in my hand, it's just like everything else just disappears. Like the whole world is just gone. It's just me and the ball.
Russell, all-state in both football and basketball, will be taking his talents to the University of Dubuque to play both sports, a feat that's not easily done.
The love I have for both of these, I'm just thankful that they gave me the opportunity to even play both at their school.
Many knew Russell had the talent to play at the college level after watching him in high school. But one person knew before anyone else, his dad.
And I seen that he was really pretty talented, you know. At the time, it was 4th, 5th, and 6th graders, but he was probably at 4th grade the best kid out there.
For Kevon and his dad, Harry, they've always had a strong bond.
He knows that I'm proud of him.
He was always in my court and supporting me.
A connection that formed from Harry being a single dad, raising Kevon and his siblings on his own.
I'm going to be the one person that he knows he can always count on and that is always going to support him through it all.
For Kevon, his dad is his guardian angel, always been there for him on and off the playing field.
Words cannot describe how much I love my dad. Like, I love the man to death. I will die for this man. Like, he means the world to me.
So, for a young man that's about to leave home and head off to college to live out his dream of playing sports at the next level, he knows who his #1 fan will always be.
If we're 1,000 miles apart, I'll just know that he is still with me wherever I may be in my life.
Showing us that a bond between a father and a son is forever. All right, NBA legend Michael Jordan and Jordan Brand committing to donate $100 million over the next 10 years to ensure racial equality. In the midst of athletes using their platform to spread awareness and encourage others to fight for equality, Michael Jordan is using his global brand to try and bring change in the form of donation to ensure racial equality, social justice, and a greater access to education. In addition, $40 million will be donated by Nike over the next 4 years. Coming up, how's the Davenport North Wildcats baseball team looking? You'll find out next. You're watching Local 4 News at 6.